Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Powered by all of the buzzwords in artificial intelligence? Have no fear. Our AI jargon guide is designed to help decipher the lingo, which will make the complicated realm of artificial intelligence more approachable. Note: if you are interested in AI and high tech, you can join this global giant on Passive, free, simply by registering at www.coolzone.ai.
Hey, Magic Unicorn of ONPASSIVE! It is January 30th, Tuesday. Hey, today we got Marty, we got Chris, and we got Redbird. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell, because if you ring the bell, you get notifications every time a video's done. Yes, every time a video's done. I'll see you on the inside. Yeah.
Really? Don't you feed that thing? You should put some more food in his mouth, I think, in the morning. We can't hear you, Marty. You're muted.
I'm glad you didn't hear that last comment. Very good. Anyway, hello, everybody, and welcome here. It's, like I said, it's the 30th of January. Things are heating up in the kitchen, as we know. I did get a text from Ash yesterday. Everyone is on 17, 18 hours work nonstop, getting things where to take care of us, by the way. A couple items came up to me, came up to Red, I believe Chris too. One is the people have gone requested a withdrawal. Listen to me. Once you make the request, it goes to pending. If it says pending, that's good. When they pay you, it'll say success, okay? So if it says pending, that means they accepted your picture and your ID and all that. If it doesn't, they'll kick it back. But pending's a good deal. That don't, I got people saying, it still says pending. Yep, good reason they didn't pay you yet. So that's okay. Another thing, I'm going to make a real short video because I was asked yesterday about some people sending the links out. And when they use, sometimes when they're using OMail, just like any other Bitly link or link shortener, some of these email providers, especially the old outdated AOL, Yahoo, whatever, they don't accept a lot of that. So I was going to show how to make a hyperlink. That way you can use whatever link it is. You make a hyperlink, they click it, you could click here, and the link is hidden behind the whatever words, or you can even make a hyperlink out of an image. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, if you're going to Twitter and looking at all the stuff going on there, Nazal's been to a few places pretty well. Red's going to cover it a little more. We also talked about ICANN. ICANN obviously is the main portal for when you go to apply or you want to get a domain. You have to punch it in. It tells you whether it's available or not. All domains go to ICANN, all of them. The beauty is, and the magic is, we are now a register of domains, big time. So yes, it's a big deal. Trust me, really big deal. For one thing, digital property is a multi-billion-dollar industry. I know people that they make a living by buying and selling domains by themselves. Okay, go look up certain domains. You'll see what I mean, what they're worth. I mean, coolzone.com, nice try. I did get AI, but .com was like $1 million, some crazy number. So yeah, there's a lot of money in property, real estate, or real estate online. It's all valuable, and we're gonna have property everywhere, digitally, physically. I mean, it's I think we're gonna be surprised. Like I said, this is gonna be one big surprise after another. He did say that yesterday they would start paying out commissions. That's a big process. Obviously, you'll know when they do it because everybody's going to say something. That's for sure. You don't have to wait for a memo. I wonder if anybody got it. No, trust me, we'll hear it. Um, what else do I want to say? That's pretty much. O-Connect's working really nice, really nice. The new version, which he's calling industrial version, or what that really means, it's going out to the public. Okay, and it's actually a restart because this start is going to be massive. Because I'm telling you, if you look at the price of every other video conferencing platform, it's not even in the same field. I've had people tell me, "Oh no, I could get up 100." No, you can't, because if you go anywhere, you got to get a license. And the other thing, don't confuse a webinar with a meeting. There's two different things. You can go to Zoom and get either one, and one's a lot cheaper than the other one. People are paying. This is something I want to tell you. When you go into the back office and maybe you got 3 days left, 4 days late, 10 days left, whatever it is, they gave an extension for 10 days. When you go there, you do see $200 subscription for OConnect. Don't pay that. Nobody asked us to, nobody said to. Plus, we have never paid what that price is. Even when it was 250 or whatever it was, we paid 143 originally. So you got to pay what it says. Now, everybody up till I believe midnight tomorrow night Eastern, if you have not purchased OConnect ever, you still get the 90 days. Now, after the 31st of January, those 90 days are over. Now, that package is over. I don't mean it's over. We might have a package with, instead of 10,000 people, 100 people or 500 people. And we might have a package that's monthly. We might have one that's every 3 months. We might have one that's yearly. It's whatever the variety. It's going to be more than we think. Okay, you got to have variety because some people want to pay it for the year because they write it off for their business. Like a big business could do it for a year, or monthly, like I said. So just wait and see, and then you can decide whatever it is you want to do. I've also had people tell me, "Do I have to pay for OConnect?" No, that's against the law for a company to tell you have to buy something. No, you don't. Don't do anything. But but if you don't buy hamburgers and you're working in McDonald's, you own a McDonald's, what are you going to sell anybody if you ain't got none? Just a thought. Because then you just be, what, Mick? What the freak, without the burgers. So whatever you own, you can make commission on. For me, and I know Red and Chris, we're going to own all of it. As soon as it comes out, as soon as I can purchase, I'm going to own it. I am never going to hear later, "Oh, a guy came in and did something and you didn't get the commission." Doesn't mean you can't buy it and get it later. I don't want to miss anything first time around. I just don't. It's a business I would never be able to do this. Never. I got a company that's marketing for me. They're branding for me. They're running traffic for me. I mean, it's ridiculous to even think about. I'm going to wait. Okay. If you want to wait and you want to do all that, I'm not the guy to talk to because I'm not going to talk you into it. I mean, if you don't see it, nobody's going to make you see it. But trust me, even people you told about on passive that said, "You're an idiot, you're crazy," and all that, they'll be back. They're all coming back. They're all going to be in. Now, of course, they're watching this. They go, "Listen, this guy thinks he knows." No, I don't. I just know you can't pass up a good deal. We are consumers first, and we try to get the best deals we can. I believe on passive, anything that they deal with, I don't care if it's coffee, I don't care if it's napkins, I don't care what it is. they will be under the price of everybody else. It's just, we know that. And on top of that, you can make a commission. So I don't know about you, but this is heaven to, this is heaven on earth for me, especially when I've been on doing this for 20 years full time, and I've seen so many shenanigans. Everywhere you go, you're waiting for the hammer to fall. When you get up in the morning, you don't have that warm fuzzy feeling when you're in these other so-called businesses. And I use that phrase lightly because looking back, knowing what ONPASSIVE is, I was never in a business online for 20 years. I was in a fly-by-night, whatever you want to call it, and sooner or later it was gone. And reputation sucks because you invited 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 people. They followed you. You told them what the best thing since sliced bread, and it disappeared. They ask you, what kind of freaking bread are you eating? I go, yeah, I know. But the point is, I'm passive. I'm proud to talk about. I'm proud to be a part of it. Do what we're doing. It's magnificent. I see now people as we go to these meetings. I'm listening to people. There's a lot of people that came up. You know, as you said, there's a lot of people that came down passive corporate side, and some of them are no longer with us. Because the difference is, it's not all about how smart you are and how technical you are. Do you have the heart for ONPASSIVE? It's a different animal. It's a different animal. It's not 9 to 5. I'll do my thing and I'm going home. Ash takes care of people. And if he gets you and you got a good heart, trust me, he's going to take care of you. We know that. Everybody in ONPASSIVE knows that. And definitely he takes care of people overseas. There's no doubt about it. Do they work hard? Harder than most people. But I'll tell you what, if you love what you're doing, the time clock kind of fades away because it's a bigger cost. Everybody wants a reason for something. When I worked my regular job, I never worked 8 hours a day. I can't remember one time. And I was on call all the time. I love what I did. I was fortunate, but nothing like this. No comparison. So when I'm doing this, or Red's doing this, or Chris, it's enjoyable. Yeah, there's some items where you get frustrated because you want people to see what you see. But other than that, no, I'm pretty happy. And I think I can't wait the day that we have these webinars and we invite people on that's been in for 6 months, a year, and just ask them, what has ONPASSIVE done for you? I think everybody will talk then. I think everybody will talk then. I don't care about the money. I care about the result. How, what happened? Hey, I paid off my debt. I listened to a lady last night on YouTube, and she said she was calculating her debt. Take her 54 years to pay it off. Well, she's already 45. She'll never pay it off. And these debt collectors get to that point where it goes so long and it's such a high interest rate. Yeah, it sounds like a great deal, but they just suck you dry until the day you die. Ooh, that rhymed. I gotta write that down. Suck you dry until the day you die. Ooh, doggy. Chris will like that. Look at him. He's gonna wrap his bus in it. No, but anyway, but seriously, that's the kind of stuff you want to hear. Or if you want to go on a trip, not a bologna and cheese sandwich, a regular trip where you don't have to worry about the money. So, and we're all going to be able to share that really, really, I believe, in the next year or so. So, Adam, I'm going to turn it over to Red, and then he can go to Mr. Johnson.
Thank you very much, Marty. Hi, Chris. How are you? Good to see you on here. So if you are plugged in, which I know every single one of you on this call is, and if you are a follower of Mr. Mohammed Nassal on X, Twitter, then you will know that he is in Hyderabad at the moment. And you will also know that they have been visiting the T-Hub headquarters in Hyderabad. So this is what I want to talk to you today about, and why it's a big deal, and why we are now on their corporate directory. And it really is interesting. You can obviously look all this up yourself on Google. Just go to T-Hub Hyderabad and it will come up. But let's give you a little bit of information about T-Hub. It was first established back in 2015. And has provided over 2,000 plus national and international startups accessing superior technology, talent, mentors, customers corporate investors, government agency. And this, by the way, T-Hub is backed by the Tengali government, I believe, is the local government of Hyderabad, agencies, among other innovative stakeholders. Now, there's some really interesting bits about this. It is in a 5,850,000 square foot capacity building. They've already helped over 1,000 startups using their massive infrastructure. And it's just an indicator really of what this community can do to help them. Their mission is to establish global golden standards for innovation and entrepreneurship by providing unparalleled support, resources and opportunities. We wanted to create an environment where every startup can thrive, distribute, redefine the industry norms. Now, along with all of that, they've had a massive impact. It's very much like ONPASSIVE to a certain degree. They have their very own innovation ecosystem where startups go to and then they get helped. What role ONPASSIVE is going to be playing in all of this, we don't know yet, but we are certainly down on their corporate directory now, and whether through this through the T-Hub, startups will be using ONPASSIVE products and services, we do not know. But one thing we know is that it is a massive organization. They've got over 100 different valued partners, 200 mentors. They've got over 400 international connections with 110 plus corporate engagements. They've had well over 1,000 events already since 2015. And through the startups, they've raised nearly $2 billion US, and they've helped over 2,000 startups just to get going. So they really are a big impact technology environment. And what this T-Hub ecosystem does, it gives startups access to money, partnerships, policy advisories, manpower, motivational mentorship, marketing access, and methodologies as well. So it is a one-stop shop as far as startups are concerned. It's not just aimed at companies in India. This is a global business, and I am sure we will get more and more information from corporate as far as how this is going to help ONPASSIVE and what our part will be played within T-Hub. But you can go on to Google, put in T-Hub Hyderabad, and all that information will come up. So it's another big tick. Now, for the people who are saying, why aren't we doing stuff outside of Dubai? Well, here you go. This is us in India, in Hyderabad, doing something else. This is us expanding into other areas, and this is going to happen all the time, guys. You will see that we will start expanding into other countries as well. We already know that our data centers are hosted in UK. So I'm sure that more information about that is going to be happening as well. And remember, the company might be in the UK, but the data centers are global, and it is very good to see. So lots and lots of things are happening. We also know where we are as far as other locations, Singapore, to name another one, obviously California, Dubai and Hyderabad. But lots going on, as Marty said. Last couple of days to purchase OConnect at the discounted rate, if you're a founder, of $93. That has to be actioned as far as credit cards is concerned by midnight Eastern Standard Time, the 31st, that's tomorrow. And a couple of days after that, it will be the cutoff for crypto, because obviously it takes a few days. And do not worry, okay? The payment option is going to be closing down then, okay? So you won't be able to purchase it at all anyway, okay? So if you do see it closed, don't fret, don't worry. We've given you the heads up that this is going to be down until the new commercial OConnect gets re-released, and obviously we will get times and dates of that from our CEO. That's it from me. Over to you, Chris.
Well, thank you, Mr. Red, Mr. Marty. I appreciate you both. I'm going to talk about a few different things here. First of all, I want you guys to do a huge prayer request. Harold Fox was scheduled to have surgery this morning at 6 a.m. They rescheduled it for tomorrow, which is absolutely horrible when you got to wait like that. Robin Noble is also going to find out about a few things, what's going on with her body after a bunch of tests she ran. So please keep them in your prayers. That's very important. Today's birthdays is Renata. Happy birthday to Renata. Michelle Henderson, Jason McLeod, Matt Miller, Charles Hayes, Charles Gray, and Murgis Lear. Happy birthday to you. A lot of things I want to talk about. I'm going to do it quickly because first of all, my brother Vittel Smart, y'all know him. I talked about this on the old Minnow Trivia last night. He had given me a gift and he's got a beautiful business card. I just want people to see what he did. This is marketing at its finest. It says his name, his information. You turn it around. It's got his QR code. You open it up and it tells product names. I really love this, Vittel. I'm trying to get it out. You guys, this is what you can do. This is what Vittel jumped the fence a long time ago and said, I got to start marketing myself. And that's what we're talking about. So pretty cool stuff there. Now, second question. A lot of people say, Chris, why are you not using your YouTube? Why are you doing it on Facebook? Why? Because I'm reaching thousands and thousands of people right now through my Facebook. People that's watched me for 3.5 years, and they haven't made that decision yet to come on over here. So that's why I keep doing it. My plan is to utilize Facebook as long as I can to bring them into the O-Net area, O-Trim, O-Mail, all those things. That's why I do it. Today, I have a rocket launch today, I believe at 12 o'clock, which I'm going to, unless it gets postponed. I'm going to try to do it on my YouTube channel through my phone. I'm still trying to mess with it. So either it's going to be on my phone or Facebook. But that's what we're doing. You guys need, and I want to touch on this again, because a lot of people are asking me, if you did a withdrawal and it says pending, you're in. All right, no worries. You got to wait. If you heard Ash, he said he's going to scale it up like he does everything, which is the smartest thing you can do to make sure everything's going perfectly. And that's what he's doing right now. So if you did a withdrawal, and I got to repeat it again, because I know as soon as we get done with this, someone's going to text me that same question. Share this out. Share this out to your organizations and let them see what we're talking about. We come on here every day to give you updated information. And sometimes we don't even have information, but we can talk about other things like rockets shooting in the air. To me, my journey is really just happening. I told you I'm going to take a couple days to myself. I'm helping my cousins with a few things. I'm going out to eat way too much, but you know what? I got the time and the freedom to do it. Have I done a withdrawal yet? No, I'm letting mine build up. That's my option I can do. Watching it grow every day is pretty cool, and I can't wait to see other people. My thing is, here's what I want today. I want people to text me and say, I got another commission. Hey, Chris, I got another one. That's all I want to hear today. Listen, here, look at, okay, let's say this is a pipe, which isn't, it's a tire checker. Let's say this is a pipe. Back in the old days, they know what I'm talking about. I want you to take all your worries, all your troubles. I want you to pack it in this pipe and smoke that sucker and blow it out into the wind because you have no worries. We have a lot of people in here that still worry every single day. I don't want you to worry. I don't want you to be stressed out. Yep, some of you have situations right now that are absolutely horrible, but guess what? It's going to get better. The smoke is going up in the air, and you won't have to deal with it anymore. That's what ONPASSIVE is about. I also put a post in the update section. Founders, Mr. Michael Williams helped me or wrote it because I'm a horrible writer. And I put it back there explaining when you see the $200, read it, follow the directions. Michael was real clear about saying, pay attention to what you're reading. Okay. And the reason I asked him that is because I had a lot of people saying, oh, Chris, I did this. It says $200. Read exactly what he wrote, listen to it, and then go in there and pay. Okay. That's why we do things. If we could find something more simpler, easier for people to understand, we're absolutely going to do that every day. But ONPASSIVE is simple. It's easy. It's just I think people are so stressed out. Oh my God, I'm going to miss it. Take your time. Take a deep breath. Blow the smoke up in the air. Blow the worry out. Take every worry you got, put it in the garbage can, and take it to the curb, baby. Take it to the curb. Let ONPASSIVE do all the work for you. They're going to come by. They're going to pick up your trash. They're going to clean your house. It's all done for you. In other words, you're the greatest company in the world. People are just now starting to find out more and more about us. As you can see, you heard from Muhammad Nazel. You heard from Ash Mafar, Muhammad Kamal. Big companies are coming for us. They want to know more about it. They're interested. And this is all the stuff Ash told us about that's happening. It's happening now. Maybe you don't see everything, but trust me, I do see most of the stuff and what's going on behind the scenes with Ash, Muhammad, Professor Susan, the entire tech team, 18 hours a day. They are working their butts off. And as the process, they're taking in more people, and you just don't know about it. You will know about it when it happens. And I don't know when Ash is going to open up the warehouse, what we call. So you don't have to ask me that question. When he does, he'll let us know. Well, we had the question last night is Connect going to shut down while he's doing this transfer? He'd let us know if it was. Honest to God, he would say, guys, let him know it might be down for an hour or so. But keep positive. I think I got everything. I don't know. I'm going for a walk. I'm going to go watch a rocket take off. Pay attention for that. Please pay attention to your back office. Please pay attention to anything we do or anyone else that's a loudspeaker. We need you guys to pay attention on it. It could be 20 minutes from now where Ash comes on and says, hey, get this out there. Something's going down. Something's happening. So always pay attention. All right. It's going on. You just don't know yet. Marty DeGarmo, I think I got everything. Back to you. Harold, we're praying for you, and Rob.
Yes. Damn. Once again, he didn't have anything.
I really don't have nothing, honestly.
Trying to figure out what he would do if he did. Red, you got any more? Nothing. Okay. Tomorrow is 360. The invitation's always there for Mr. Mufaro. You know that. He comes if he can. He enjoys coming there if he can. Yeah, we'll do updates for the whole week. Red will. I think that's what you meant, wasn't it, Red? By that. Okay. I'm getting good at reading stuff, eh? Anyway, and I'll even ask him if he wants to invite anybody else. That'd be good, like Chris had suggested. Either way, I mean, if he can, he will. But like he told me, I asked him how things are going. He said they're going, but we're moving ahead on many fronts. It's not one thing we're pushing ahead. It's many at one time, which is obviously that's what they do. So, and they're all working. They have no time clock, like I said. So, and all on our behalf. So be happy, really. We're gonna see very soon what we got. And like Red said, if you guys just take 5 minutes and go to Twitter alone and look at what they're posting, look what Nazel's posting, look where they're at, look who they're talking to. Listen, you may not know all the story behind it, and that's okay. We can wait for the company to explain when they want to. But there's one thing you do know: the movers and shakers that they're dealing with is massive, absolutely massive. As it already said, there's IT companies that knocking on the door. Why? Why not? Could you imagine being able to partner up with a company that has a platform that everything you could possibly need will be in it? I mean, it's unbelievable, really. We won't realize the magnitude probably ever, but every month it'll be so exciting. It's going to blow us away. So I'm expecting big things every day. Absolutely every day, something big. So anyway, love y'all. We will be back tomorrow at 10, real quick at 10, and then we'll be back on at 2 o'clock for ONPASSIVE 360, and maybe news from them and the update. And who knows what's going to happen in the next 24 hours? Like I said, anything could happen. Big. Anyway, see you all. Thank you very much.
Bye.